Good morning, people. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Today I'm not in traffic. The traffic wasn't that bad, and I have quite a few minutes to still before work starts. While driving, the thought that came to my mind is protecting our children. I've got 2 children, and one of the things I made up my mind to do early, also teach them sex education. They will be 10 and 8 this year. So growing up, one of the things we didn't do was to refer to their private parts with funny names. No, we called the private parts what it is. So as children, they already know what it is. As they grew along, we began to tell them how private their private parts are. Like, we'll name the specific private parts and say, this is private to you, no one should touch it unnecessarily, not even mommy or daddy. And we'll give them instances. When you're in school, a teacher needs to clean up for you, or maybe the nanny needs to clean up for you, that's fine, but they shouldn't stay too long. All they need to do is just clean. We explain this to them. In fact, there had been a time when my husband, playfully had smacked my daughter's bum. Oh, she turned on him and said, "Why are you touching my private parts?" And we're like, the messages are sinking. And my husband had to apologize to her, to say sorry, he was carried away, because it wasn't as if he was trying to he wasn't bathing her, it wasn't. So she has become aware that no one should do this. Even siblings to siblings, it's not necessary. Whatever you're not meant to touch, you don't touch. So they are aware. Now in recent times, one of the conversations I've started having with them is, well, to check their awareness. How aware are you of sex, of children molestation, of people likely to molest you? House helps, uncles, aunties, even your peer, children like you. And it's okay to speak up. We tell them that we'll protect you no matter what. Even when you are wrong, we tell them we will protect you. All you need to do is speak up to any adult. First of all, to your parents. When your parents are not there, any adult you think you trust. And I think the next thing we want to talk about is to give them a code. You are somewhere, you need to speak to your parents. You don't want the people there to know that this is what you want to speak to your parents about. We are going to give them a code. We need them to understand how to use that code in a sentence, but generally being aware. So I'd just like to encourage you today. You've got kids, you haven't had this conversation yet, and it's never a one-off conversation. It's a conversation you must consciously have. I say to my daughter, in front of her uncles, do not sit on any man's lap. You can be molested. So my brothers get the message. My brother-in-laws get the message. Don't carry my children on your laps. Don't leave me speculating. I am not giving room for any possibility. So everybody is clear. Whatever you want to do with your children, start now. My name is Toluoni. My speeches are spontaneous and they are from real life experiences. Have a great week.